from death springs new life. That was an ugly rot. But the spirits will change it, as it has changed them. I only wish Eru could see. Go and find out. I'll hang back for Eru. When he's back on his feet, I'll send him to meet you. The council will want to know what's happened. And listen, you did what was needed in there. My circle will not soon forget.
Don't be. He was sick. You gave him a gift. Mercy. I didn't have it in me to do that for him. So, thank you. Now, tell me. Do you think you can do it again?
What?
I mean, Neyrelle.
You really think she's been lost?
No. Never saw the point of despair. But we'd be fools not to consider all the cards. She might still be fighting. She might not. Either way, she'll still need you. Focus on that, my friend. Come what may, you'll be there for her. The way we took before is blocked. It's gotten worse in here.
You've done well to come this far.
Akarat. He's still here. A good sign Neyrelle is still holding on. She was here before. Where's she gone? Gone with a wave of the paw. A miracle maker, just like the old myths say. or the doctrine, if you ask the Zacharoon. To tell you the truth, it wasn't by coincidence that I found your body floating down the river. It was him who sent me to you. Never thought I'd have the personal help of Akarat himself. Or, rather, his spirit. Though I suppose mythical help is needed to face mythical evil. What did Mephisto tell you, anyway? Back in the fields.
He actually thought he could convince me to let him out of the stone.
Hell, he's done enough damage from inside it.
I was once a part of Akarat, I think. He was indeed human, and so very loved. So much that when he lay dying, none of his dedicants would let him go as he wished. One of them, the first of the Spirit-born, found a way to chase his soul to the spirit realm. I do not know what she did there, only that it hurt when I was born. I never wanted to be immortalized. Never wanted my words cited in the justification of wrongdoing. The Zacharoon did all that. And worse. But they were enabled by my loved ones. My dedicants. They made sure that when I died, I left behind much more than I intended. Words. Images. This form I take now, even. I think this room was built to honor them. And though they betrayed me, though I should be angry, it gladdens me to see their faces after all these years. Had you sought Ah Bulan before going to Neyrelle, you would have returned to find her dead, or worse, puppeted by her enemy. She was fading even then. For days she has battled Mephisto's influence. But the sight of you, the reminder that she is not alone, was more powerful than any potion. By being there in that moment, you helped her more than you could ever know.
Spoken so freely.
It is beautiful to wander free of shame. I help you to help Neyrelle. Nahantu depends on her. Say it plain, Eru. An honest question for an honest answer.
It was she who brought the prime evil here to begin with. She who drew the hollows.
The stone woke the hollows, but Mephisto planted them centuries ago. They were here when I still walked as a mortal. When I first fought and scarred the wolf. long before the fall of Kurast. The stone is bound to her soul, and the stone must be put to rest. Saving her soul will save all of us. Go. She needs you now.
Neyrelle! Let's clear the area. Give her some space.
Akarat, cheers, chacham. Really don't be chase. Really didn't be so. Akarat, cheers, chacham. Really don't be chase. Really didn't be so kodo. Solan. Akarat, cheers.
I couldn't get the Guardian's blessing,
Really,
but we think consuming its heart will free you.
really.
In Tarsarak, you ask me if anything I do matters. I've been thinking about what I said, that with good allies, the weight of our burdens gets easier. Neyrelle. It's me. I'm here for you. You don't have to keep doing this alone.
It's all right. It costs Mephisto to manifest his herald, just as it costs me to hold control of the stone. But that heart you fed me, it was like nothing I've ever felt before. It threw the life back into me. For now, the stone is secure. And while that lasts, we will have reprieve from the wolf. I had words rehearsed in case you or Lorath ever tracked me down. All I can say now is I'm really happy to see you too.
You did good in there.
I had help. Thank you for that.
I'm Eru, but don't thank me. Thank the spirit whose heart I carved out for you. It was a gamble and a half, but you made it worth it. You saddled the stallion. You're back on top of the stone. Now I have to ask, what the hell do you plan to do with it?
A very good question. But its answer demands some research. Where's Nahantu's best library?
To Kurast, then. Good. Whatever it is you're thinking, you'll need the Council's blessing anyway.
Promise me you'll rest after.
How could I? Every dream is Mephisto's stage. Once we deal with the stone, then I will rest.
You look like you've seen battle. Stick to the trees and keep safe.
Greetings.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk. Just us. I've been struggling with something. In hell, when we didn't know who to use the Soul Stone on, why did you ask me to choose?
Between Lilith in my veins and Mephisto in my ears, I couldn't trust myself.
But you could trust me? A grieving child? I got stuck. I messed it all up.
I was our group's fist. Killing is my trade. Donan was our stone mage. Lorath our leader. And you were our compass. Always looking north to Sanctuary and her future. Weighed by burdens, but not swayed by them. I'm sorry for putting that on you. But I don't regret it. Despite Mephisto's best efforts, you are still you. That alone is proof I didn't choose wrong.
You think too highly of me. Next time, we choose together. All right, friend? Come on. They're waiting for us in the council room. This soul stone, like every other, will eventually come to fail. So we strengthen it. I've read of a massive well of energy stored in the lost tomb of Akarat. It could empower the stone, sever its bond to me, and trap Mephisto. For good this time.
You would smear that filth on the heart of Nahantu?
Not Nahantu, the spirit realm. One of Akarat's dedicants writes of a passageway in the tomb to his true resting place, a vault of light where spirits fly.
No. I was glad to help you. But I'm sorry. I can't let you defile Akarat's resting place.
Eru, this was Akarat's plan. He has given his blessing.
What? But why?
This council will not stand against the wishes of Akarat. Short of dooming all Sanctuary, no other plan has been proposed.
There are tablets related to Akarat scattered about Teganze. Perhaps they might point the way to the tomb.
Fine, for now. But listen, if I start to act weird, you'll have to take the stone to the vault. I'm not going to want to give it to you. You'll have to stop me and take it from me. Probably, you'll have to kill me.
Neyrelle.
Don't argue. Not about this. I'm out of second chances now. And I'd rather die by your hands than be warped by Mephisto. So please. I asked him the same thing. He said, were I to guide you to the Vault of Light, you would not be the person you need to be to open the door to it. Which is infuriating.
Buried in the dead somewhere. You'll have to go digging.
You're not coming with us?
Not this time. Haven't had a chance yet to honor Ah Bulan's death. We've waited long enough.
Oh, I understand. And I'm sorry.
We know. I'll pass it along in ritual. Try to let go of that guilt, child. The blame lies with Mephisto, not with you.
This is ancient. I can just... I'll try to translate. It was here I first met Akarat. Maybe one of his dedicants wrote it. Ah, at the end, it mentions a journey northwest. That's our best bet.
Knight's giving you much trouble.
I've managed to avoid them. Only heard rumors of them in Kurast. But the reality is something else. Do you see the burns they give themselves? Peppered on like a Jester's Rouge. Playing at having been in hell, and we were actually there. It's madness. Even worse, it's vanity. Seems we weren't the first to find this place. Let's hope this one has what we need. It's etched in the same hand. Help was asked, so help was offered. Is that what we're supposed to do? Ask for help?
I need help.
Wait, don't hurt them. They're the offered help, aren't you?
We are pilgrims who trod in Akarat's footsteps, same as you. Though we faltered, where you prevailed. The heretics.
I am sorry for the violence they brought.
It was silenced easily enough. But you are touched by hatred. It coaxes out the bile in all things. The loathing in your heart. The bitter dead beneath your feet. Lay it all down to rest before you are consumed.
Only, they never met Journey's End. Look! New words have appeared. He bade me southwest to the crevasse that hid his friends. Southwest. That's our next heading.
Dusty old hole in the ground.
I guess I missed you and the others more than anything. But yes, I never had a place to belong to before that. And a me-sized hole to reach the other side. I'll crawl through. Don't make that face. I didn't mean it seriously.
You're lucky it's me and not Lorath here. I think that would have done him in.
Oh no, I'd never hear the end of it. Incredible. That skeleton could be the Dedicants. These, their writings. Look for anything that mentions Akarat's tomb. I can't know for sure, but this place, it's more like a shrine than a collection of knowledge. There's almost an aching that saturates their writing. They loved him while he lived and after he died. Perhaps they chose to die here, to wrap themselves in death with all the ways he touched their life. He helped me bear the weight of the stone. I buckled under that weight on the river into Nahontu. It was bad. I was losing myself. He had called me to Nahontu, but I didn't truly see him until after the boat. I thought I was seeing mad visions at first, but he was real. And he soothed me and brought me back to myself. I would already be lost to Mephisto without him. Yes, his final rest. That has to be his tomb, near a place called Samuk. Hopefully Eru or Maka can tell us where that is.